Hello there everyone, I'm Crazy Caleb, and today we are taking a look at Morse buttons. So what we need to do first is we need to determine the button initial value. So what we have to do is for each button, we need to correspond a serial number character with that. And it says down here, if the character is a digit, the button's initial value is equal to that digit's value. If the character is a letter, convert the letter into a number. In this case, alphanumeric position. And what this means is we're going to correspond each position with the buttons in reading order. So Zulu being the first, 4 being with the second, 6 being with the third, so on and so forth, down to 4, 5, 6. So, what are our initial values for each button? We have Zulu is a 26, 4 is a 4, 6 is a 6. Moving on down, Foxtrot is the value of a 6, Zulu is the value of a 26, and 0 is 0. So now what we're going to do is interpret all of these in Morse. For each Morse button, interpret the flashing Morse character. If the interpreted character is a digit, add to the button's initial value that digit's value. If the interpreted character is a letter, convert the letter into a number, alphanumeric position, and add that to the button's initial value. So let's take a look down here. We have the good old Morse lookup table. So in this case, our first one in the top left is going to be a dash dot dot. In this case, dash dot dot is a delta. Next up we have dash dash is a mic. Dot dash dot is a Romeo. Next up we have down here dash dot dot dash is an X-ray. Next up we have dot is an echo. Finally, dot dash dash dash. Dot dash 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 is a Juliet. And those are our characters. For now, I'm not going to worry about the colors that are flashing because those will come later. So, we're going to add each of these values, as they're all letters. We're going to convert them into their alphanumeric position and add them to these initial values. So delta is a 4, Mike is a 13, Romeo is an 18, Juliet's a 10, Echo is a 5, and X-ray is a 24. Now we're going to add them to all of these. 26 plus 4 is a 30. 4 plus 13 is a 17. 6 plus 18 is a 24. 10 plus 0 is a 10. 26 plus 5 is a 31. And 6 plus 24 is a 30. Now, if any value is more than 30 or less than 1, add or subtract 30. From that value until it's between 1 and 30. In this case, we do have that situation here. So we are just going to simply modulo 30 and get 1. And these are our button values. So now what we're going to do is, based off of each number, we're going to look up in these conditions what happened. And I'm actually going to pull back up the characters here as they are relevant. I'm sorry, I have to go through everything again. We have these characters, I'm going to copy and paste them. And you were a 10, you were a 30, you were a 17, you were a 24, you became a 1, and you are a 30 as well. There we go. So now what we're going to do is, based off of these numbers, we're going to look up each number's condition. So starting off here, 30. The button's flashed color is unique. It is not unique. There is another color that is orange. And the same can be said for 30 as well. Both of them happen to be orange, so they are not unique. We are not pressing those two. Next up, 17. The button is in the first, third, or fifth position. No, first, third, or fifth It is in the second, so that is not applying. Number 24. The flashed Morse character is P, R, E, or S. It is an R, so that we are going to be pressing. And let's mark that. Next up we have a 1. The flashed Morse character is Morse, is 1 for Morse. It is an echo, so that is indeed also going to be pressed. And next up, 10 is going to be, the bomb has a serial port. Let's take a look. No, it does not. So these are the 2 buttons we are going to be pressing. And it says down here, however, if no button has a corresponding value, disregard the table above and press the buttons flashing the letter that comes first alphabetically. If none of the buttons are flashing a letter, instead press the buttons flashing the smallest digit. However, we do not have that case, so that is not applying. So we are going to press the 3rd position and the 5th position. And just like that, we solve module. Let's take a look at another example. We have our serial number. It is going to be 1491. Papa is a 16, 22, and a 9. And those are our initial values already calculated, so nice. Let's head on down to here, Morse. We have a dot, dot, dash, dash, dash. So a dot, dot, dash, dash, dash is a 2. Next up, we have a dash, dash, dot, dot. Dash, dash, dot, dot. Dash, dash, dot, dot. Where are you? Zulu. Dash, dot, dash. Dash, dot, dash is a kilo. Dot, dot, dot is a Sierra. Dot, dot, dash, dash, dash. Dot, dot, dash, dash, dash is a 2. And finally, the last one here is a dash, 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 which is an Oscar. And those are our characters. Now we're going to add them to the initial values. I can do this in my head. I'm going to keep it here like this before. Let's do like this. We have 2, 26. That is an 11, 19, 2, and a 15. Let's add all these up. So 14 plus 2 becomes 16. 19 plus 9 plus 26 becomes a 35. 1 plus 11 becomes 12. 19 plus 16 is a 35 as well, go figure. 22 plus 2 is a 24, and 15 plus 9 is a 24. Let's, of course, modulo by 30 to make sure that they are in the range. So that becomes a 5, and you also become a 5. And let's look up each value here. So 16. The flashed color is red, green, or blue. Let's check. It's an orange, so no, it does not apply. 5. The flashed color is yellow, orange, or purple. Yellow here, and orange here, so these two both do apply. Both of our 5s apply. Next up, 12. The bomb is a PS2 port. Yes, it does, right there. So 12 applies. 24. The flashed Morse character is press. In this case, a 2 and an O do not apply, so these are our 3 characters we are pressing. And just like that, a solved module. Let's take a look at one final example. Maybe we can get the however rule down here. Let's see. Serial number is going to be 360. Ooh, this is easy. 1, 2, and a 3. Nice and easy. And our flashing characters are going to be dash, dot, 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 dot. That's going to be a 6 for our first one. dot dash dash dot dot dash dash dot is a papa. Next up, dash dash dot dash. Let's find that on here. Dash dash dot dash is a Quebec. Next up, dash 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 dot dash 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 dot is a 9. Haha, 6 9. Dot is an echo. Dash dot dot dash dot dash dash dot dash is a kilo. And these are our characters. Let's add them up. So a 6 and a 3 is a 9. A 6 plus a 16 is a 22. Quebec plus 0 is a 17. 9 plus 1 is a 10. 2 plus 5 is a 7. Kilo and 11 is a 14. Let's take a look at our rules up here. 9. 2 or more of the serial number characters are equal. That means it's just asking for duplicate serial number characters. No, we do not have any of those. Next up, 22. The bomb has a stereo RCA port. No, it does not. 17. The button is in the first, third, or fifth position. That it is. So we are going to press that button. Next up, 10. The bomb has a serial port. Yes, it does. Press that button as well. Next up, 7. 3 or more buttons share their flashing color. We have 2 reds, we have 2 blues. Unfortunately not. 14. The button is in the bottom row. That it is as well. So these are our 3 buttons we will press, and that should solve the module. And just like that, we'll solve the module. Thank you guys for watching. As always, stay crazy, stay cool. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.